A sign of truce.
Yeah. Believe what you may, but I'm gonna rip that guy a new one. You may not like it. Hold up. That looks horrible. That guy's gonna get eaten. One eve of the Black Star, known as the Ship of Fabric, between Swain honored to those among. Changed the sentinel rose to the beast that spears its hand. Holy feet strike again to the demons of the dark gates, whence they came, drawn to the fallen both sides. Unholy war begins as the time came upon us. You're a bunch of dingbats who think I'm gonna stand by and let you end humanity.
I know of what you have left
That's a nice ass
behind.
view.
Go
I'm
back to
gonna
it
be
then.
100% honest. I like
Leave
the
this
lightning bolt.
crusade. You
Kind of
cannot
reminds me of
save
Thor.
them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them.
Like I said, I'll be playing
If you
God of War.
let the priest live,
I'm playing
then I
those.
will return to you.
Like I said, that's what my plans are. I'll be playing Uncharted 2 because I do want to show that to everyone. I'll be playing like Jack and Dexter and all that stuff. Unlikely most enemies of the Dark Realm, they are concerned of wish their conquest. We, Blade of Glory, the Con Maker are gods and stand preflex on gods standing amongst them, dragging themselves upon the priests where they're defined in the Dark Realm, the power of extension powered onto power their own. These demons of the Hell Priests believe that the demons themselves regain those who are vic- victory on the battlefield. That con maker blissed the merge of those who existed, and now return the balance standing forward. After the great effect, the priests have discovered more than that they have hoped for and learned the true strength of their skills and encouragement of the heal, mending, and the demons among them. The sentinel priests and the con maker themselves, the people not to rise to existence and the maker. Known existence of the sentinels we know peacefully ways and the legion over space and time. This is the world of others. We would distance the order united within the maker. We should find peace eternal. I don't really trust the maker, being honest right now. I don't trust the con maker. I want that extra life before a raid. Oh, it's right over this way. Okay. The con maker was assigned to Dragon, took upon the council, and king spoke of Dragnir, the wizard of the gates. There are amongst them known as the true nature of the foul demons that had came from the place from beyond. He who has survived the front lines for far long is sentinel born prisoner before the possession for battle against the horde. Evident that his lust for destruction matches his own argent, reminding of the forged economic guards. Some whisper the sounds of silence as the chrysalis of King Novik demands him commission to our king, and was decided that he be lifted from his command rabble, known as the Arena of the Great. Night Sentinels were broken trends of the Outlander, who of training of the disciples of the craft. The Baron presented his ranks, and now that he is considered as the witness of the stranger with the spear, the master of the undying. Unrated, the outsider, friends to none, and yet rose as he threw that dirt of blood of rose glimmered determination for the chance to face his enemies. It's time that the as stranger has passed introductions that the sentinels themselves could have an opportunity before them soon held themselves satisfied, and now that the overprowling night sentinels grant him his wish as he ventures forth through the hell's gate, the stranger towards that, knowing the rest fighting in the unnatured elements, untold blood and nights to come. The stranger suffered extinguished wounds of sickness, but asked for no aid as none offered. The 3 times the night sentinel ventured to the gate back. Upon his return, the stranger stood capable of the sentinels, describing that they are now in control of lustful demons that are presenting their pursuing over the years. The stranger of the argent might warrior. None no longer consider him new blood. They consider him to become brethren of the armory, forged an alliance and a weapon. So they consider him a brethren. That's cool. I'll take that extra life, by the way. And that was a hell of a cool way to tell a story. I'm gonna make my voice deep too, like I sound like I've been, like I've seen shit and
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without this,
hold up, I wanna see the image. Whoa. So they fought those things with swords. That's crazy. The true transcending king's light-bearing book of the kings warned that the Argent's security growed understanding which of the maker's eyes, though the endless power ensuring while under the generosity consumed of the unholy war the cultures of marked before the beautiful potential of the enemy provided us. The sweet elixir that brought us a beautiful potion was brought, ensuring the capture, the empowered reach further dimensions which are under our direct, the makers are gods, and now the energy themselves, the high priest, thought of the dark deep from within. The night sentinels took part of the persuasion, and now whispered calm warnings against the manner of progress, but were quarreled as it was not a rule of direction. The future of your people only to defend it. You can't allow this to happen. You know what I can't allow to happen? You're a bull honky. How about that?
This is how it has always been. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Okay, I gotta go this way then. Down the secret. That was a lot of reading. This surely was a lot of reading from Mom. More to come. Nine. Hold up. As a black star sentinel, Zareth, ruthlessly the throne of the dark is brought upon folding the fold of the Hell Gate. They have brought the monster of dread, set on the mercy of the lads before all, humans crushing them before. This is the demonic assault striking the heart. As never before, how was it to Behemoth who could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would have never thought the night sentinels believed a trace of it. Caught off guard, the sentinel scrambled late, defying the Titan horde. With his coming, the holy city, Trezan Nubin, prepared the judgment of the onslaught. The demons masked a spiral shadow embraced the fire of the fountains. Now we are speared to save the fled north to the veil spoken ran choked between the temples. Yet night of the sentinel rails to against the demons thought that were pushing back the cardinals. The dark are at the blood arena, at the dark night descending on those who remain, potentially shredding the enemy amongst them. Ranks of these sentinels, when appeared ripping terror, roar furiously of battle. Remain of those arenas stood as they were aware of their cells. The sentinels beneath them he has risen, where none have had before, true-born sentinel fighter, best among them, but fell the titan included that none tamed the behemoth alone. In that hour of dawn, the night sentinels, whether they had the outlander held on the ground of its feet at the great walls, it sees that the mother god heard the reason why Samuel's no longer concern of con maker and the council have. We now know Mother of God, the Outlander fiercely sped up the power of the metafold, and now the Maker device between them held the argent energy, and now using the how it all devices are sentinel breed and prefer the world led in havoc. What the rose of the holy coffin forth appeared, known as the warning, as the great slayer, time to awaken. The warrior Khan who fire sword blazed through the path, cutting through the demonic horde, vengeance of the only God King who summoned. He rose unbroken from the ritual, his eyes burned with the magic of the Maker, the crucible who had in his hand wrath of fire upon the blade. Only it will be when it is held. Only the darkness of the Slayer has been chosen to defy. As secured the laws of willing, the great Khan, a stranger to your lands, I had been blessed, cleansed with the might. See, that's my deep voice. I can do it. It is. I just drank something afterwards because it's. I have to drink something afterwards because I just do it that way because it's easier on my voice. I don't care what you say. Factor it in. Joe Van Geary. You dick. It's not gonna let me do it. Whatever.